Coming this summer, only for Intellivision. A computer keyboard, an adapter for Atari 2600 games, and a music synthesizer, along with our voice module, all in one system. And if you buy any Intellivision master component, plus any 2 of our cartridges now, we'll send you a check for $50. That's $50. Intellivision, the system of tomorrow you can start enjoying today from Mattel Electronics.
What does a world champion athlete eat for lunch? Let's ask Sheila Young, world champion cyclist.
And Katie's mom. The more I've learned about nutrition, the more I'm glad Katie and I love Chef Boyardee beef ravioli. Because it tastes good, and it's made with all 4 basic food groups: beef, cheese, wheat pasta, and tomatoes. For protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals.
Can I have some more, please?
Sure.
Chef Boyardee beef ravioli with all 4 basic food groups.
The nutrition we need. The taste we love.
Getting ready for his big date tonight. Not too close around them sideburns.
It'll grow back. Besides, I gotta match what I chopped up on the other side.
What?
Just kidding. You look adorable.
I hope so. Because the memory of this birthday celebration for Lola, it's gotta linger in her heart through 5 lonely weeks while she's away at computer school.
I can't believe it. Tony's actually taking me someplace other than the Rusty Spur.
Has he told you where he's taking you?
No. All he said was, what was that lovely phrase he used? Oh, yes. An evening in paradise.
Oh, that again.
What?
Bernie told me that last week, and I wound up at a drive-in movie in the back of a 2.5-ton truck.
Was it paradise?
All that matters is the last night Lola and I are together is just perfect. And I have you to thank. My buddies, all for one and one for all, the 4 Musketeers. Corporal Lola Gray. That's Corporal Lola Gray. Report to Colonel Clapp's office on the double and stand by for weekend duty. Repeat, stand by for weekend duty.
Oh. Maybe you didn't hear what I just told you.
I heard every word you shrieked.
Then why are you acting so calm? I'm on duty tonight.
I know that.
I'm spending all night, maybe 2 nights, with that dumb computer waiting for some big deal transmission about a red alert. Our romantic evening is down the trash dump.
No, it's not. It's in the computer room.
The computer room? My computer room?
Hey, you're not dealing with an amateur here. I have a plan.
Oh?
Ray?
Oh, Colonel, good evening, sir.
Anything in yet?
Not yet.
Well, the second you hear something, contact me.
Yes, sir.
Might as well make sure that this thing works. Stand by for simulated contact. All right. Beat me, Miss Gray. Oh, thanks. I feel much better. Now I can go to the officers' club. I'm entered in the limbo contest.
I'm happy to hear that, sir.
Meanwhile, you stay on top of things right here. You know, I've got a sixth sense about things like this. I have a feeling we're onto something really big.
Big, sir?
Yes, I think this is coming straight from the top.
You mean?
The ranch at Santa Barbara.
Well, that's the top, all right.
And I'm proud to say that whatever it is, we'll be part of it. I'll just be a beep away at the officers' club.
Oh, yes, sir. The limbo contest.
I'm glad you're here, sir. I've doubled the guard, restricted all personnel to base, and canceled the limbo contest.
Good show, Hawk. This could be really... Cancel the limbo contest?
If this is as important as we think it is, sir.
You're right, Hawk. A potential red alert is no time to be dancing under a bamboo stick.
Sir, I told the men they were restricted to the post.
Get yourself a new hat, Corporal.
Yes, sir. Oh, good evening, sir. Sir? Weasel? Wessel?
What are you doing here, Baker?
Doing here? Well, sir, as we are restricted to the base, I decided to police up the area. And, you know, there's a lot of litter out there. I mean, look what I found. Just give me that.
What do you have in there?
Oh, in here, sir? Well, cocoa ban, a thermos of cherries, drowning in brandy, and champagne glasses.
Funny, that's the special at the officers' club tonight.
Curious coincidence, sir.
Now, hold on, Baker. You don't think for a minute that... Red alert! Security's in force! Whistle, guard this store with your life! Yes, sir!
Well, now, here's our top secret message. It's from Core HQ.
You were right, sir. This is really a big one.
Sure is, Hawk. We've been ordered to join the Blue Forces in the war games tomorrow.
War games are better than no war at all, Colonel.
We'll be coordinating field communications and analyzing combat intelligence by Thunderhawk.
Blue Army, General Bullets Overton. He's the finest officer I've ever been associated with, sir.
I don't believe I've ever met the general. Is he nice?
No.
Does this mean that tonight's restriction to the post is lifted?
I suppose so, Gray.
Then the men can go ahead with their plans for the evening, and so can the women.
May I suggest, sir, as security officer, that we leave as soon as possible to scout and secure the area? Basic tactics. Get there first, dig in.
Oh, that's a terrible idea, sir. We don't have to leave now.
I will decide when we leave, Gray, with your permission, sir.
If you think it's best, Hawk.
If we move by night, sir, there'll be less chance for anyone from the Red Army to spot us. By morning, we'll be all set up.
Move by night. I like the sound of that, Hawk. Of course, I'm just an old computer jockey. This field maneuver stuff is old hat to you.
Certainly is, sir. Major Hawkins is one of the Army's great jungle fighters, an expert in survival technique, who once lived 4 weeks in the wilderness on iguana meat.
Fine, fine. Well, we'll go now, but I think we'll just take along some tuna fish sandwiches.
Sir, it's Saturday night. Soldiers are riding home to their mothers. The bowling league is open, and some of us have dinner plans.
We march at 2100 hours.
We'll be ready to go in a half an hour, Colonel. And I can postpone my departure for computer school for 48 hours.
And I'll help her.
Never mind, Gray. There'll be no women on this mission.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Right, why not, sir? Corporal Gray specializes in computer operations. She'd be a great, big help.
That's enough, Private. I said no women. They can remain back here and answer phones and file things.
Major, I am not just a woman. I'm a soldier. But if that's an order, I'll stay here, do some paperwork, make the coffee, answer the phones. And I just might cook an iguana for one.
Sure. Anybody can eat a cooked iguana. Right, sir?
It might be wise to keep an eye on you, Baker, so you're going to drive the Colonel and me to the bivouac area.
Oh, but, sir...
Get your field equipment. Meet us in front of headquarters in 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
10 minutes, Hawk. I better get hopping. I don't even know where my helmet is.
You can wear one of mine, sir.
This helmet of yours, Hawk, is it size 7 3/8?
One size fits all, Colonel.
Oh, just like stretch size.
And did you see how he treated me in there? Like a piece of dirt.
I hate it.
So do I.
Some birthday.
Some farewell party.
Well, we're going to have that date.
Right we are.
How are we going to do it?
I don't know.
Well, we're not going to let that stop us, are we?
No.
Good. Kiss me.
Excuse me, sir. That's a good card now. Keep that tent tight.
How come we couldn't have slept in the barracks over there, sir?
Because this is a field exercise card now. In a field exercise, you sleep in the field in a tent. If you're in the barracks, then you're not in the field or a tent, and it's not a field exercise. Any questions?
I hope not, sir.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Wood, I think, but it's tasty, huh?
This is fun, Hawk. I haven't done anything like this since I was a kid at camp. I won the canoe tilt contest. In fact, I won it 3 years in a row, and they retired my paddle.
That's very nice, sir. But your helmet.
My helmet, Hawk?
It's not supposed to wobble like that, sir.
Well, it's too big, Hawk. I told you it might not fit. What size is your head anyway?
Inside the liner, sir, is a strap. It adjusts to all sizes.
Oh, so there is. Gee, it would be so nice if we could just relax and sing songs around the campfire and roast marshmallows.
I wouldn't suggest that, sir. Marshmallows don't sit too well with General Overton.
Really? Oh, of course. Not military enough for an old war dog like Bullets. He must be quite a stickler.
Oh, he really is, sir.
How's that, Hawk?
Much better, sir.
Major, you want to assemble the men?
Right, let's have a whistle.
That's whistle.
Just whistle. your attention. Sergeant Valentine, take roll call. Corporal Wessel, put Sergeant Valentine down as a deserter.
Right, sir. Sir, Sergeant Valentine is taken ill. He has jungle fever.
Jungle fever in Texas?
You're just trying to cover up from Baker.
Oh, would I do that, sir? If Sergeant Valentine isn't here, then he has a legitimate excuse. He's not the kind of man to shirk his duties. Why, Sergeant Valentine is a brave, highly motivated, dedicated soldier.
Baker, the major is referring to the Sergeant Valentine in your barracks. The skinny one, a tall, never around when you want him.
Val, you made it. Thank God the fever broke.
Oh, yeah, the quinine did it.
Where have you been, Sergeant?
Well, sir, in my fever state, I wandered aimlessly around, and fortunately, I ran into a few guys from the Red Army.
Are you sure they came from the Red Team, Sergeant?
I'm sure, sir. I overheard them talking. They said the men at Tar Creek are nothing but a bunch of computer wimps.
I'll kill them.
What else did they say?
Well, sir, they said some horrible things about you and Major Hawkins, but I can't repeat them.
Oh, yes, you can, Sergeant.
Don't make me, sir.
What did they call me, Sergeant Valentine? That is an order.
You're an egg-sucking sissy.
Thanks, Sergeant.
You're welcome, sir.
What did they call me?
I couldn't hear, sir. They were too busy laughing at the egg-sucking sissy here.
All right, you men. Did you hear that? Did you hear what they called you?
Yes, sir!
And does that make you mad?
No, sir!
Well, it makes me mad. And this unit is going to soldier its buns off. The fun and good times are over. There will be no mistakes, no foul-ups. Do you read me?
Yes, sir!
And Valentine and Baker, that goes double for you. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Stand, shut! Dismissed!
What?
Man, where have you been? You know, you were 2 steps away from a firing squad.
I had to go back to camp. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, now, Val, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, you did. I never miss.
The Great Kit Kat Giveaway is something you want to get your hands on. It's a sweepstakes, and if you enter, you can win one of 500 Texas Instruments home computers with a terrific assortment of accessories. Get entry blanks at participating stores or in next week's newspaper, where you'll find a coupon for a free Kit Kat, our delicious crispy chocolate bar, the Great Kit Kat Giveaway. It'll make you roar.
I do one thing, do. Do one thing for as long as I have, you get to be the best. Like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ooh-you-do-do, they do one thing. Great chicken. They cook it up hot and tender like my music. I sing scat, I do that, like nobody else, right? Kentucky Fried Chicken. They do chicken like.
Sunday, see a condor ride a bucking bull and an electric performance on Ripley's Believe It or Not. And from the world's strongest man to a parachuting cyclist and a roller skater that goes oh so low, David Frost presents the all-new 4th International Guinness Book of World Records. Then, Leslie Ann Down and Burt Reynolds, 2 thieves in love and on the run.
You with the Acme Robbery Company?
It's the biggest diamond heist of the century, Rough Cut. Sunday.
The news source for Southeast Texas, 12 Eyewitness News at 10.
Ooh la la. Well. Welcome to the Chase Pond. Beautiful, romantic, and cozy. Part of all the inclement weather, right next to the bivouac area. Yeah.
You know, I feel like the traveling salesman and you're the farmer's daughter.
You just better make sure Farmer Hawkins doesn't catch you here.
Oh, I don't care if he does. I have something to tell him.
Yeah, I bet you do. He made you awful mad last night.
Oh, it's not that. It has to do with the maneuvers. It's very important that he and Colonel Clapp get this.
Wow. Wow is right. Boy, what a heavy, heavy document.
Major Hawkins can win his war game with this.
That's right. Thanks to a woman.
Where'd you get this?
Let's just say I have my sources. And I can't wait to tell Major Hawkins.
Maybe we should tell him, Lola?
Yeah, because if he sees you like that, it'll be goodbye date. Hello, infantry.
You know, I don't think...
It's really better this way, honest. It'd just be you and me, kid. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you put your lips in pucker? I'll be right back. Come
The latest information indicates the blue forces will move through here, up this way towards checkpoints Bravo and Charlie.
Affirmative, sir.
My gosh, I love this military jargon, Hawk. I wish we could use it more often.
General Overton has to know, sir. Wessel, get a message to Blue Leader encoded.
Done, sir. Yes, what are you two A-balls doing hanging around here?
We're just paying attention. Watching a master tactician plan strategy.
You know, it's amazing, Major. The Red Army's doing the exact opposite of what we will be doing.
Well, of course they are, Sergeant. Those people are real soldiers.
Well, exactly, Val. I mean, they operate by the rules of warfare. We don't use any rules. We just sneak around, you know, con them.
Boy, I'll say.
If we were running the Red Army, we sent a bunch of people over here, so you guys would think that we're over here.
Right. And just to show the silly sneaks that we are, we'd slip our main forces up here, through there, and capture their position there.
Good grief, Hawk. That's position Alpha. That's where you know who is dug in.
That's where bullets is dug in, sir.
And if we were really devious, we might put some false information into the computer so that you'd then buy the whole scam.
By gum, Hawk, this information did come from the computer.
What a coincidence, a 1 in a million guess.
I think perhaps I'll go back to my original Plan B.
Plan B, Hawk?
Yes, sir. I'm going to scout the areas providing access to position Alpha just to cover General Overton's flank.
Good thinking, sir. Outstanding move. You see, guys, that is a soldier.
Oh, you're right there, Weasel buddy.
Good hunting.
Wessel, you're going with me.
Proud to, sir. Shall I bring along extra water, maybe emergency rations?
It's not necessary. I've got a knife.
And a great recipe for iguana.
Well, you men have had your instructions. I've had a long day, and I'm starting to get a terrific headache. It starts here above my eyes, and it just seems to spread. I think it's the awesome pressure of the responsibilities of command.
Or your helmet's on too tight.
Tony? Mm-hmm. What did you tell Hawkins?
Oh, forget the Major. Let's talk private.
Hello, young lovers, wherever you are. Oh, there you are. Pour a little champagne for the occasion.
Thanks, Val.
No problem at all. There's nothing as joyous as seeing a beautiful young couple meet and actually fall in love. I would like to propose a little toast. Hello, yes, to Tony and Lola, my two dearest friends in this whole universe.
Thanks.
The family that I never, never, ever had. Of course, if you were my family, there'd be a lot of talk in the neighborhood. Myself, you two are a beautiful couple.
Thanks, Val. Thanks for the champagne.
No, there's much, much more, much more. I promise you a beautiful date, and you are going to have a beautiful date.
I have a what?
No, not just sit back, relax, get close, and get ready for the beautiful, hunting, lovely song stylings. Latin may remind you of Continental and Maxwell and his lovely violin. Hit it, boys.
Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho.
good.
Now for Maxwell and his lush strings. Max.
There's more?
Saw a sign. It said, drink Canada Dry. So I did. I went to my psychiatrist. He said, you're crazy. I said, I want a second opinion. He said, you're ugly, too. You're ugly, too!
This is my lucky day.
I just got a telegram from Bill Bailey. He ain't coming home. Been a bum. Wait,
Are you finished now?
Sir, I think we owe you an explanation.
An explanation, Sergeant? Whatever for? Sergeant of the Guard! Colonel Clapp! There's a woman in camp!
Beg your pardon, sir. This was not Corporal Gray's idea. I brought her up here.
How, Baker? In your backpack?
What's going on? Gray, what are you doing here?
Well, sir, I believe she was lost, but fortunately she stumbled into our camp.
Why did you leave the computer room, Gray?
I had to, Colonel.
I think we know the answer to that, sir. Hanky-panky. I want her arrested and sent back to the post. Sergeant, I want you to arrest Corporal Gray and Private Baker and throw in Sergeant Valentine. He must have had something to do with anything this sneaky.
Thank you very much, sir.
Speaking of sneaky, sir, how did you make out with Position Alpha?
Yeah, did you save old Bullet's bacon?
Yeah, how did that go, Hawk? Did we put one over on the Red Army?
As a matter of fact, sir, there's both good news and bad in this. During surveillance, Corporal Wessel was captured.
What's the bad news?
The good news, Baker, is that I was able to foil the plan for the Red Army to overrun Position Alpha.
Overrun Overton? Must have been overjoyed.
Certainly was, sir. And there's no doubt that the Blue Forces are going to win the exercises. We're going to get a unit commendation, sir.
Well, by golly, congratulations, men. Your innocent musings inspired Major Hawkins, and he saved the day for Camp Tar Creek. By gum. No computer wimps we, eh, Hawk?
I suppose so, sir. That was a pretty fair job, men.
Men? Men? Men, my foot! Didn't you tell him where you got that information?
Well, sir, Val?
Well, I agree with Tone.
Sure you did.
Where did it come from, Gray?
From me. And I got it from another woman, Corporal Joan Badger, General Bradshaw's secretary.
General Bradshaw, the Red Army commander?
Right. You see, she was ordered to stay behind and make coffee, too. So we talked. That's where I got the information.
Well, why didn't you call me on the field telephone, Corporal?
And break radio silence so the Red Army could hear? Even a dumb woman wouldn't do that.
Well done, Gray.
So I came out here and gave it to Heckle and Jekyll, and they took credit for it. Well, they can have it, because I'm going back to the base.
What about, our date?
Stuff your date. I'll see you in 5 weeks. Bye.
You see, sir, women have no place on maneuvers. Too damned emotional.
What's wrong, Frank?
An anniversary should have a party.
Ah, the kids are busy.
Vera, they're almost here. I had to pick up some ragu sauce. Good. Like Mama says, you never have too much.
A card would have been nice.
A spaghetti dinner with ragu sauce always tastes special.
Here they come.
Come on, Frank.
That's why it's been a tradition for 3 generations.
Nice kids.
Ragu traditional spaghetti sauce for over 40 years. That's Italian. Introducing new sugar-free Kool-Aid.
Now kids have a sugar-free from Kool-Aid. It's gotta be one sugar-free for kids.
It's about time they made a sugar-free for kids. Pre-sweetened with NutraSweet, a new natural-tasting sweetener for that great Kool-Aid taste.
It's the one sugar-free for kids.
About half the price of soda, with vitamin C. Kool-Aid makes the only sugar-free for my kids.
It's the one sugar-free for kids.
Kool-Aid brand sugar-free soft drink mix.
Tuesday, when Fonz is short on help, guess who's waiting tables?
Stop giving orders in the bar!
Joni loves Chachi in an all-new episode.
Things are good.
And Joni. An old boyfriend eyes Joni.
Things are bad.
Joni loves Chachi.
Val, is she looking at me?
No.
Does she still look mad?
Yeah, but why don't you just go over there and talk to her?
Are you kidding? I've never seen her so mad. She told me to stuff my date.
Man, you know what they love. Strong, macho. You got to take command, brother. You got to be the boss. You got to show her who it is. No dogs.
You think so?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I don't think so. Look at her. There's fire in those eyes. Oh, here she comes.
See you in 5 weeks, sweetheart. Be here.
Tomorrow, T.J. Hooker clashes with the feds in a drive to nail a drug dealer peddling angel dust to teenagers. Then a clairvoyant sees her future and changes it on the Love Boat. Afterwards, phony playboys fight for the favors of beautiful women on Fantasy Island. Now stay tuned for the incredible Shrinking Woman on the ABC Friday Night Movie next.